Alright, so I'm over at Brian's house for our first game of 6th edition 40k. I'm playing Necrons. We're doing 1,500 points just to play test some things here. One vehicle, I have a 12-man warrior squad, a 6-man immortal squad with an Overlord going in, a Phaeron, 5 destroyers, 8-man warrior squad, and a ghostark. The royal court is 2 Crypteks, both Harbingers of Destruction, with staffs but no powers. Yep. Then the lords all have warscythe, res orbs, mindshackle scarabs, the vulnerable save thing. Phylactery, yeah. And then two sets of 2 heavy destroyers. Brian's playing Tyranids, which we both want to see how they do in the new edition. And so far his psychic powers have been amazing. He rolls, so we'll see how they go in the game. Anyway.
If you want, I can run it down.
Sure.
Alright, so running down the army list, we got a Hive Tyrant. He takes Biomancy as his psychic powers. I rolled a 5 and a 2, which gives him warp speed, and 2 gives him the enfeeblement. I have 2 zoanthropes and my set Explorer. One took... Sorry, I don't know all the stuff yet. Telekinesis, and he's going to be taking out... He took the Primaris power of a sail, because I rolled a 6 and he doesn't have 2 charge counters. And power 4 of Shockwave. The other I took Telepathy with. And on him, he got Terrify, which looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and Puppet Master, which looks hilariously funny. And I took a Turbigon, and I paid with the extra 30 points so I could have all 3 psychic powers. And I got Iron Arm. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, number 6, because I'm bad with that. And number 3, which is Endurance, which is kind of fun. So we'll see how that goes. I also have included in the army a Harpy. The Hive Tyrant's winged with 2 sets of the Devourers with Brain Leech Worms. My Harpy is equipped with just the standard equipment that he comes with. I have 15 Gargoyles with Adrenal Gland and Toxacs, 20 Devour Gaunts in my set Explorer, and then a total of 40 Hormagaunts, 2 units of 20 with Toxin Sacks. And that's my list.
Sounds good. And we rolled, the mission was...
Emperor's Will.
And the deployment is Hammer and Anvil, right?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll get set up, take some video of deployment, and then we'll start the game. Okay, so we've deployed our armies. I won the role to go first, so I deployed over here, kind of castled up. I'm going to be testing out the Snapfire rule once he gets to me, which is going to take a little while because he's way over there. So here's my guys, nothing in reserve. He's got his armies. Oh, my Warlord has... I just said
personal trait?
Yeah.
What'd you roll?
Number 1.
Number 1, Master Defense.
Oh yeah, Master Defense, which allows me to have countercharge in my own deployment zone, correct?
Counterattack, correct.
Okay, sweet. And Brian deployed over here, 2 squads of Hormagaunts over there. Flying Tyrant and his HQ Turbigon or Troop Turbigon?
That's Troop Turbigon.
Troop Turbigon, okay. Alright, and you rolled what?
And I rolled the, let's see, under Strategic Traits, Strategic Genius. Whilst the Warlord is alive, I can re-roll any reserve roll, failed or successful.
There you go. And do you wish to try to steal the initiative?
Of course I do.
Of course you do. And he rolls a 2. All right.
Yeah, that's what
Be back after the top of turn 1.
Not surprised.
Okay, so the end of the Necron turn, top of turn 1, and I really just shuffled around a little bit. 2 heavy destroyers moved up here so they can line up shots. I made 2 shots at the Turbigon. 1 was out of range, 1 hit. And I actually caused a wound, and he fell his cover safe. So he has a wound. The Crypteks, we're going to try and shoot there as well, out of range. And everything else is just hanging back for a second, allowing the massive group of Tyranids, I almost said Turbigons, Tyranids, to move closer into range. All right, Brian, you're up.
We're going to start up here. The Hive Tyrant flew us 24 inches. And he did some shooting, which will resolve in just a moment. Over there, we spawned. I took a nice Perils of the Warp on my Turbigon. He decided that double 6s were the way to go. And of course, I rolled 2 sets of 6s for running. So I am a lot closer with the soon-to-be Raging Hormagaunts. So we're coming over here for a get back up at the end of the shooting phase, in which, with Precision Strike, we took down the Lord with the warscythe, because twin-linked weapons with 6s to hit and are amazing because you can allocate those things yourself with a character. So he's about to roll to get back up.
All right, so I'm going to do him first because he has the Resorb.
Yep.
All right. He's up. Yes.
On a 5, he's up.
Okay. And I lost 2 of the Immortals, and they're now on a 4 up as well because of the Resorb.
Yep.
You can do it. Okay, fine. The front guy is going to die. There.
All right, and that is the end of my turn 1.
Okay, so it's the end of top of turn 2, the Necron part of the turn, and I did what I hate to do. A lot of concentrated firepower at that Tyrant because he is nasty with what he can do. And despite several hits, I have Sean, I'm trying to tie your record. I rolled more 1s than I could think of as far as my wounding rolls. All I needed was a 2. So, end result, 1 staff, Eldritch staff, actually got through and wounded him with a 6. Needing 6s to hit, mind you, too, but still. So he's taking 1 wound. That's it. He's about to come over here and wipe something out. And I made a mistake in deployment. These guys were supposed to be in there. We're leaving them out because that's how Brian deployed with them out, and we're going to leave them that way. Here comes the Horde. All right, and that's the end of my turn. So this is the bottom of turn 2. The Tyranids have gone, and oh my gosh. Let's start over here. The Tyrant swooped over, did his little special attack, Vector Strike. Killed, or knocked down 2 of the Immortals. The Lord made a save, right?
Yeah, the Lord made a save.
Yeah, made a save, okay. And they did not come back. Zoanthropes popped in there. They tried their mind power shenanigans. The Tyrant made them lose 1 strength, toughness, initiative, or something else.
Lose 1 strength and 1 toughness.
Yeah.
The Zoanthropes killed off 2 of your...
over here. They shot over here with their psychic powers.
Killed off 2 warriors. Or 2
destroyers. Knocked 2 of them over, which 1 got back up, the other one died. The gargoyles tried to land there, scattered into the river. 5 died from dangerous terrain checks.
Yep.
Did you make a literature check for them?
Oh, I'm within snaps.
Were you when you landed?
Yeah, because I moved the Hive Tyrant.
Yeah. Although deep strikes go first, don't they?
Yeah, so I still made it.
Yeah.
Because they're the high initiative because of the flyers.
All right. He shot, then killed the 2 heavy destroyers. They got out and unloaded with their devourers on my warriors up here. Knocked everything. They killed the Lord, killed all but 2 of the warriors, and when it got down to the Cryptek, I made 4 or 5 lookout star rolls. 4 of them, leaving me with him and 2 warriors left over, and then only 4 of them stood back up after the end of it all. Wow.
And I failed my assault roll.
And then, although I wanted to see the assault, I wanted to try it out over here, it failed. He was not quite in range, so I'm going to rapid fire the first squad, which means that the second squad will probably come take me out. Oh, and you did happen to crap out over here on the second one, only 5 gaunts, but...
And he is now toughness 8.
Oh yeah, you made your... Yeah, when he failed last time, took a wound, he's toughness 8 now. Holy crap. Yeah, all right. So my Tyranids are going to start seeing a lot more action because they are really, really nasty so far. All right, back after more. Okay, end of top of turn 3, so the Necrons have finished, and movement. These guys decided to move forward. I was going to assault, but I rapid fire trying to make them run, and amazingly, after I killed 7 of the 15, Brian rolled a 4 and held his ground. All right, the ghostark moved back, actually made a new Necron, which is cool. First time I've ever done that. But rapid fire into here from everything over here, killed 8.
Yep.
They made their check and stayed there. Nobody shot the Hive Tyrant. Oh wait, these 2 guys tried to shoot the Hive Tyrant and they missed them, the heavy destroyers. I need 6 still because he's still doing his rapid flight. The destroyers shot, then charged, and killed off the gargoyles. The Overlord and the Immortals moved down, shot, and then charged the Zoanthropes, and I killed 1 by doing 1 wound after everything I did. He made every invul save against the warscythe from the Lord. Yeah. And that is all from my turn. Right? All right. Time for the bottom of turn 3. It is 3:35.
Oh, okay.
So bottom of turn 3, and he flew right over here, took out, knocked over one of my destroyers. That was it. But 1 out of 4 in a break check. They failed and ran off the board. The Harpy flew over that warrior squad up there on the hill, and I made my save. He survived it. These guys shot, and you took out one more too, didn't you? 1 or 2 more?
1 or 2, yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. Let's see, over here in the assault, the Lord caused a wound, and then the almost killed the final wound of the last, so I thought they died. And then over here, the Hormagaunts in there. I snapshot killed 3, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
Then they charged in, and he knocked down 4. I killed 3. I lost combat by 1, made the roll, made a non-exact thing, stayed there, and 3 stood back up, so that's good. All right, top of turn 4. Okay, this is the end of the top of turn 4, so the Necrons have finished. What's the Tyranids? And I actually managed to shoot the Tyrant, hit him, made him crash. He's down to 1 wound. I caused the wound, and he hit the ground and caused him himself, so he has 1 left. I shot at, but failed to hurt the Harpy.
Don't forget you assaulted him with some destroyers.
Oh, I know. In an effort to kill him off, I shot these 2 guys over here, the Immortals, which I was going to use to charge here. Changed my mind, shot him, didn't do anything. The 2 heavy destroyers then charged him, and he killed them before they even got to go, which sucked, but I had to try.
Well, you were trying because of the Hammer of Wrath.
Yeah, I wanted to get him. Yeah, the hammer, it hits, but I failed to wound him. I needed a 6. The ghostark shot him too, but didn't cause anything right now. I have a plan on trying to kill off the guys back here so I can try to get a win, because he's also your head guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So over here, I actually won the combat, which was amazing. The Hormagaunts broke, and I managed to actually catch and kill them. Then I backed up to be prepared for their charge. So I'm trying to pull it out of the crapper here. We'll see how it goes. So far, it's been a great game, and the new rules are working really well. I like the flying monstrous creature. We'll see how it works in other games too. But all right, you're up, Brian. All right. So the end of turn 4. The Tyranids have finished their turn, and oh my gosh. Let's see. He ran over and shot, knocked down the Lord, stood back up. There was a challenge. You can see who won that one. His Hammer of Wrath strike knocked the Lord down again before I could even fight back with my mindshackle scarabs. That's why I wanted you to challenge me, because I had the scarabs. I wanted you to do it.
I did it.
All right, these guys crossed the river, and 3 died crossing, right?
3 died crossing.
They shot. I rolled an 11, failed, ran off the board. Come on. And then I got overrun by the Hormagaunts, who also covered up the area, so my Lord and Cryptek could not have room to stand back up within 3 inches of where they went down at. So it was a great game, a lot of fun. We've learned a lot of the special rules a little bit. The psychic rules so far for the Tyranids are really cool. And I have learned that I have got to get the proper mouth, because I want to play my Tyranids again. All right. All right, Brian. Good game.
Good game.
Yeah, enjoyed.
Quick thing I want to say. You can throw me on camera if you want.
Oh, all right.
Big thing that I learned today with the Tyranids. Getting your Hormagaunts out of Synapse range so they can rage with that +2 attacks is crazy good.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing how, you got to talk about 20 guys hitting with 80 attacks. It's absolutely nuts.
It turns you into fast orcs.
Yeah, it makes you orcs, and I can't describe it any other way. Orcs with an initiative 5. And if you throw poison on them, it was just amazing.
Yeah, but you did, so.
Flying monstrous creatures cover the board very fast. They do a lot, and they're tough to take down. They can be. I think fortifications with the flat gun is going to be a key.
Yeah, quad guns would be.
Quad guns going to be pretty common in armies at 85 points.
Does the Rifleman Dreadnought have that ability now?
No. I'm not sure if autocannons have it. I haven't read that.
I don't know. We're still reading the rulebook, by the way. We're not done reading it.
Yeah, we're not done. I've gone through once, and that means you got to go through at least 3 or 4 more times.
Yeah, I'm going slowly, page by page. So.
And the one thing I can definitely say is that the zoanthropes, if they don't FAQ it away where they all can't take different psychics from different areas, they are going to be kind of nasty, because being able to swap out and take one with biomancy, one with telekinetics, and telepathy, whatever it is. That's going to be very devastating for the Tyranids.
Yeah, telekinesis and telepathy.
Telekinesis and telepathy in the mycetic spore is going to be amazing. And the Warlord rule was really fun for the Tyranids with being able to reroll reserves. I didn't need it, but it would have been nice if I needed to delay something.
I forgot I had countercharge, but it didn't matter because you knocked me down before I did anything.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
But
that
so
it?
far, 6th edition, round 1, very fun.
It was a great game. Great game. Oh, the mayhem, the carnage.
They're robot pieces.
Yeah. Twitching everywhere. All right, guys.
It's all right. We get to eat the planet clean in a minute.
Yeah. So we'll see you in the next battle report. Y'all take care.